Welcome back to OVN. We've completed the mission this week, the one with the crow, and a surprising twist in the narrative of the story is that Keitel's out to assassinate, with the help of some scions, Commander Zavala. So after you get done, the quest kind of ends abruptly. Some cool dialogue back and forth with the crow. But what's really interesting is this lore piece, and we're going to go through and read it here. So this is a lore piece for Guardian Angels. Since we're undercover, you know what I need. A disguise shell. Something mysterious. Glint hovered eagerly over Crow's shoulder, his shell flaps tilted encouragingly. We should go see Tess. First of all, Crow muttered, we're not undercover. This mission is reconnaissance, not infiltration. Of course, Glint chirped, but... Second of all, Crow continued, I'm the one who needs a disguise, not you. Nobody knows who you are. That's not true, Glint protested. I've been around for hundreds of years. I've met everybody. As Pork Bun, or whatever it was, Crow gently teased, nobody in the tower knows you have a new guardian. Glint whirled in a low tone, which Crow had learned to interpret as grumbling. The awoken Lightbearer ignored his ghost petulance and checked the position of the sun. He moved a few feet further into the shadow before refocusing his attention on Commander Zavala. The last thing Crow wanted was for the Titan to spot the binocular's reflection. It had been like this for the past week. During the days, Crow would cover Zavala from afar with a sniper rifle, vigilant for any unusual transmat signatures or the faint glimmer of cloaking tech. At night, when visibility was restricted, the pair would creep into the tower and act as the commander's invisible bodyguards. Crow burrowed further into his new hunter cloak. It really was a beautiful garment, he thought. He admired the fine fabric, chosen by Glint and gifted to him by Osiris. Recalling their generosity made him feel suddenly guilty about his stinginess. Crow sighed. Fine. After this mission, once we know Zavala is safe, we can get you a disguise. Glint scooted in front of Crow's face, his mechanical iris suddenly magnified through the binoculars. Can we really? I suppose, Crow murmured as he tilted his head to see past the bobbing ghost, but not because you need it. Because we're friends, Glint stated matter-of-factly. Sure. Rare friends. Maybe even cheap legendary friends. Crow smiled at his ghost, but not exotic friends. You'll have to find a new guardian for that. You're the best, Glint hummed encouragingly. No matter what Lord Saladin says. Crow snorted at the mention of the Iron Lord. We're all on the same side. Sooner or later, Saladin will realize it and start treating me like a real guardian. Don't worry, Glint chirped. With the legendary Pork Bun by your side, how could he refuse? How cool would that have been to see in a cinematic? That would have been brilliant. The turnabout of Crow and me liking him as a character now is so cool. The storytelling has gone up an incredible amount over the past year. We were really wanting the lore into the game, and I know it's a lot to ask, but man, I would have liked to have seen a cutscene of this. It would have been really cool, and I know that's super expensive for Bungie to do, and I don't know, just really cool. Stuff like this is why playing these missions are fun, all the story going on in the background, but if you haven't gone back and read some of this lore stuff in the lore tab, go do it. Stuff like this is just brilliant, and you'll have a new appreciation for a lot of our characters in this game that we don't really get to see a whole lot of. The character of Glint, or Pork Bun, is just a cool aesthetic to the game that sometimes we don't appreciate fully. So anyway, there you go. So the whole quest it kind of ended abruptly. It obviously is going to continue the drip feed content that we're getting from Destiny. It doesn't bother me so much because I also play a lot of other games, but just cool stuff. So if this video was helpful or you just enjoyed it, a like and a sub would be very much appreciated, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.